What's going on, everybody? Zeke here, back with another episode, and today we're going to be talking about cases, and specifically the Nanuk 935. And while I feel it is one of the most versatile and well-rounded cases on the market, and I'm going to show you how I have mine set up, plus a couple other variants that you can use with it. So here we go. Meant to stay. Okay, so we have the Nanuk 935 case here, and from an exterior dimensions, we're going to be looking at 22 inches by 14 by 9. With material, it is extremely durable as a lightweight NK7 resin, and it is IP67 waterproof rated. So that's really great to know when you have all your gear inside your case. Is not only is it going to be within this hard resin, but it is also going to be waterproof. It is airline check-in compatible, and it is airline carry-on compatible, meeting the TSA requirements. So one of the things that I do love about it is it does have a two-stage retractable handle, which has a push-button mechanism to lock it into place, which makes it really nice. It also is, like I said, TSA compatible, and you do have a pair of TSA locks here. I'm showing just one of them, but it enables you to lock everything into place when you are traveling with it. And then you have the signature Power Claw superior latching system, which is I'm a huge fan when it comes to the Nanuk case and keeping everything nice and locked. So as you can see with the interior dimensions, it is still quite large, and we're coming in at 20.5 by 11.3 by 7.5, which does give you a total volume within the bag of 1 cubic foot. Its total weight that it's carrying as at empty load is 11.6, and its max buoyancy where it'll float would be 58.5 pounds. So looking at exactly what we have in the case here, I do have my Sony a7 III with a 16-35. I got my Atomos Shinobi monitor placed in there. I am able to keep a total of 6 PolarPro filters that are in a PolarPro case there. I do also have an additional filter that's on the lens itself. And then in the middle compartment we have this in-case case, which has an assortment of cables that I keep nicely wrapped up. Those are going to be different cables for different motion control, USB Type-C, a couple Peak Design clips, and then a dual battery charger. And then lastly, the batteries for the Atomos. So all of this gear does sit right inside of this little in-case case that I keep right in there. Okay, keeping things clean is really important, so I do have a Zeiss cleaning kit, which has all the necessary cleaning materials. I do have another PolarPro kit, that is the PolarPro SD card case, which I keep all my SD cards in nice and secure, and that is also waterproof. I have a little case there that has my Rode video mic wireless lav setup so that I can do some recording if needed. I have another lens in there, which is going to be a Zeiss Batis 18mm, which is one of my favorite lenses in the world. And then I have another in-case case which has an assortment of tools that you'll need when out in the field, including crimps. So I got some wire ties, big fan of the wire ties. I do have some standard clips along with some additional lens caps. These clips are great when just securing anything down. I got an assortment of tools, additional battery case, and another microfiber cloth. So it's great having all this gear easily accessible and stored inside of this in-case case. The lid organizer is a game changer with the 935, and I'm able to keep an assortment of additional gear in there, including a few Lume Cube Airs. I got some tools. I do have a step ring for one of the filter lights. I also keep a Leatherman in there, along with additional base plates for the camera. You also see another case set in there that has a handful of different gaff tapes, and then I'm able to keep an assortment of tools inside of the kit, including some hand sanitizer. I have some lotion and eye drops and different 1/4-20 and wrenches so that I can work on the cameras and work on my gear. So the last piece within the lid organizer is I'm able to keep the lens hood, which is great when shooting through windows. I also keep a Ziploc bag with some alcohol wipes, but it's also great to have a Ziploc bag if you're ever going to be in really moist environments, and you can put your camera in there and forget things from fogging up. So as you can see, even in these tight dimensions, I'm able to keep a lot of gear securely fastened and keep everything organized and easily available. And then, as we were talking about earlier, the Power Claw lashing system is very, very key that I'm a big fan of, where you can lock the entire thing down with one hand and then lock it in with your TSA lock, and then you're ready to go. So here's another application of with the 935, and this one I'm just storing climbing gear, but you can just see how much I have in here. So I got my harness, I got my chalk bag, I got some extra protein, I got a toiletry kit in there, some bandages, 2 sets of chalk bags, carabiners, all that stuff is able to fit in here super nicely. Okay guys, so we're wrapping it up here today, so I hope you enjoyed the video. As you can tell with the 935, it is extremely versatile and it just really can help form to your specific workflow and your setup. What I showed today was like how I'm using it, and trust me, I rearrange the insides of that case all the time. That is just currently how I have it set up for what I showcased today. I think it also just kind of showcasing, I was able to show you another kind of situation where I keep climbing gear in my case. Now, do I travel with my climbing gear like that? No, but what it does is enables me to keep everything nice and organized, secured and locked, and in one single place. So, you know, I think one of the biggest takeaways for this case that I love is it's extremely durable. You can lock it, it's TSA compatible, and it's just overall just extremely versatile. You know, it's kind of the key word. I guess I've been saying that now like 15 times. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. Short one, sweet one, walking through the Nanuk 935. Everything will be linked down below. Have yourself a great one, guys. Take care. Peace.